4 colors: black, yellow, reed, and blue. Displays 8 minifigurines. Stackable and wall mountable. Measures 7.87 by 8.25 by 2.16. Ages 4+. LEGO Minifigure Collector Case Large. Now you can proudly display your LEGO minifigures. This colorful case neatly displays 16 minifigures and is great for travel too. Cases can be stacked on top of each other like a regular LEGO brick. Neatly displays 16 LEGO minifigures. Cases can be stacked and great for travel. Minifigures sold separately. Warning: choking hazard, small parts. Not for children under 3 years. Review: first off, a little background on the conditions my cases are under. I'm 31, I am hopelessly addicted to collecting those stupid LEGO minifigures that come one per bag for $3 a shot. There are no young children in my house, so once the figures go in the case, they're probably going to stay there undisturbed 99.9% of the time. There aren't any kids going to be carrying the cases around or running and jumping where I have to worry about them being knocked or falling over, so, now onto my thoughts. First, the pros. 1, they're pretty durable. I didn't expect these to be as heavy as they are. I was expecting cheap thin plastic. I was pleasantly surprised at how well constructed these cases are. I think they'll hold up well for the bumps and drops most children will subject them to. 2, they stack together nicely. I got 3 yesterday, number 4 is shipping today. They securely sit on top of one another without any trouble. Even stacked 3 high, the included feet keep it standing straight and sturdy. I don't think I'll have to worry about them tipping over unless I really smash into my desk hard enough to injure myself. 3, they look nice. I was worried that 3 bright red cases shaped like LEGO bricks and full of little people was going to look tacky, but they actually look pretty sharp when they're all lined up and stacked together. 4, they open easy. Push of a button and the door drops open. The button is covered when the cases are stacked together, so if you stack them and want to figure out, you need to take them all down and make sure there's nothing on top of the case. Now the cons, in no particular order. 1, they don't always close easily. You have to really push on the doors to the point where you feel like you might break them to get them to snap shut. However, I quickly found out that if you hold the release button down when you close it, the latches slide right in and lock when you release the button. No need to try to break it to close it. 2, they did not come with a minifigure as advertised. Personally, I don't care about it either way. The picture shows that it's supposed to have a generic little figure in each case. I would have just thrown it in the LEGO bin in the closet that I keep for when kids visit the house. But if you're hoping for that extra figure, none of the 3 cases I ordered had one in them. 3, price. $30 seems a little high to me. I think $20 would have been more reasonable, but with gas pushing $4 I guess everything is going up. 4, not all the figures fit properly. This is not the fault of the makers of these cases, but rather LEGO's. Personally, I think a few of the accessories that come with the bagged minifigures are too big. I noticed a few accessories don't fit properly in the compartment with the figure no matter how I positioned them. For example, the Spartan and Roman warriors' spears both stick out of their cubicles. The case still closes fine, there's a slight gap between the clear cover and the actual case, but the tip of their spears poke out of their cubicle and into the space between the others. Also, any of the space figures with ray guns, I had to remove the ray from the gun and set it on the floor next to them. They're too long for the case to close if they're holding it fully assembled. Overall, the case is a good investment for anyone who collects minifigures. I've seen some harsh reviews about how they are junk or way too hard to open close, but after getting my hands on one for myself, I am starting to think maybe the reviewers with those problems have an IQ that nearly matches the price of one of the cases they're struggling with. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give these cases a solid 8.75.